back down below there, that's where the pavilion is. Spent the night. We're walking up to the highway. Another hiker and I are going to hitchhike into the big town of Hamburg and see if we can't get some resupplies, because there is zilch in this town since they're closed up Sunday through Wednesday for the 4th of July. Not that there was a lot to buy here anyway. So anyway, this is the way we start July 2nd. This will be day 85. So on my way out of town finally, it's 10 to 1. This here is a picture of the corner of the fire station where they allow you to indulge in $1.25 beers. So I had a couple last night. So this supposedly is the way to the AT. Not real sure where I'm going to, but I see a blocked road up here, so that's probably it. This definitely ended up being a much longer detour than I expected, as usual. I really hate coming to town. Everything goes crazy on the time schedule. Got here yesterday afternoon. I should have been able to get everything dealt with, but things are all closed up. You end up having to hitch a ride to get into Hamburg, and it's just one thing after another. There's just no real good, enjoyable, time to deal with things. But anyway, I had a really good breakfast this morning, finally. Didn't get it until 10 o'clock. When I finally ended up at the far end of Hamburg and had breakfast at what's called the Cracker Barrel. Never eaten there before, and it was very good. Had myself a couple of pancakes, eggs, bacon, or not bacon, country ham, hash browns, toast, and it all came to a grand total of $0. Gotta look at things here. Well, me and a partner, Bluegrass, were sitting in there eating. Somebody told the waitress that they would pay my bill, or our bill, so I had free breakfast. That does look like a white blaze, kind of sloppy one, but there it is. Okay, there's another one. So I'm on the trail. That was interesting. They didn't give you a double blaze to show you a turn again. You never know what you're going to find around on this trail. They just don't seem to follow the same guidelines everywhere the same way. So you do have to pay attention. Anyway, managed to get a ride back to Fort Clinton with Cabelas, which originally was where we were headed for breakfast, because the guidebook says they serve food. Well, they don't really. They serve garbage that is kind of in the way of called food. You might as well go to McDonald's or something. Probably be better off. Anyway, both her and I wanted a real breakfast, and so we hoofed it down to the restaurant, a real restaurant. So she took off ahead of me. So there's no point in her waiting around for the post office to open, because it didn't open until 12:30, and of course I got there at 11:40. So anyway, I'm finally on the trail at 10 to 1. So anyway, my destination today was going to be 15 miles. That would put me hiking somewhere around 7 hours if I do roughly 2 miles an hour. I don't know if I can pull that off now, because things are just really running late and the temperatures are climbing like crazy. So it's going to be exceptionally warm to be going uphill Down here by the river, as you can see flowing next to me, it's already humid as can be, and so it's going to be rough. But anyway, it is what it is. There is another shelter that's much closer. It's only about 5-6 miles, something like that. So we'll see when we get there. Water supply is going to be a bear again today. I'm good to go right now, but after that shelter, there's not much water till the next one, so we'll have to see how we do. So with that, we're on our way. Well, 4:10 in the afternoon with my late start. I just got up to what's called Pulpit Rock, and this is the view of the valley. Down below, it's like a nice little town way out there, all centered up. Is that a town? Hard to say. I would say it's a small town. I don't know, maybe that's where I came from. All I know. Anyway, this is quite the drop off. That's as far as I'm going. So, anyway, I still got a long ways to go if I'm going to make my... So, anyway, after coming up the boulders, we head down the rocks. Still looking for all these difficult rocks that everybody said northern Pennsylvania has. Maybe I'm just not far enough north yet. That's what people keep saying. Oh, just wait. Oh, just wait. Well, I'm waiting. Still not finding a whole lot of difficult rock. There is one spot I have been getting the impression you have to actually do some scrambling on. That does have a little bit of exposure, but that's not what I would consider hiking on a rocky trail. That's a complete different thing. Scrambling and bouldering is not the same as hiking. So if they want to include that as the really rocky part of Pennsylvania, then they need to learn their terminology better.